Is it PE today?
No.
Right, keys, coffee.
Got them.
Let's go.
Bye, Daddy.
Oh, it's a bit cold today. Yeah, Arthur sits here.
And I
you
sit here.
there. Yeah, he's not with us today, is he? So you get the full reclining position seat. I did think about the nice bright colours, but then I was like, oh, grey. Yeah, that'll blend in. She's the original influencer. She's the reason I was like, yes, let's do it. And it's really helpful in the mornings for having another parent around to do it with, rather than me just having a meltdown in the street on my own. But yeah.
Has that happened?
Yes. Let's go.
I get why this is called a lazy boy. I feel the fresh air and I get to see more. But when we were in a car, it was only through the windows.
Yeah, there was a lot of traffic before, wasn't there? And now we get to just go along the country lane for a bit. And from my perspective, we end up at school. There's no trying to park and then lugging rucksacks and tired children up the hill to school or anything. We finish at school. Yeah, so then after I drop the children, it's maybe about 20, 25 minutes up to uni on my own, so that's really nice. It's nice, fresh exercise in the morning. I'm just really comfortable with it now and confident. I think it took me a while to be comfortable in horses, being comfortable in my ability to take my children to school on a bike. I was quite nervous about it, but when you're here now, 5 minutes from my house, and I just feel like everyone's having a really good time. I'm getting the fresh air that I need. My children are experiencing more nature than the 10 minutes in the car. It was definitely a good choice for me and my family. We're here.
So I'm Jo. I've been cycling with Lydia for 6 months now, and we cycle in every day, drink a lot of coffee afterwards.
Yes. Maybe go to the pub in the evening, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it's really nice because it's nice to do it together, and especially when you're getting used to cycling on roads with your children, knowing that you've got someone to either share the experiences with or help each other.
It makes the school run a lot less difficult. I've been cycling for transport for probably 20 years. I spent a lot of time living in Bradford, where it's like the Wild West of cycling. So, whereas you're more new to commuting and stuff on bike.
Yes.
First couple of trips, we were all really wobbly. We did a few test runs without the kids. And then, it's amazing now. Lydia's really
Now I go to shop on the way home, fill up with all the shopping. I'm just I definitely don't need my car.
I've got a bike for 3, and this is my 2 kids. These bikes weren't actually for sale when we bought this one. I think we definitely would have considered or bought one had it been available, but they hadn't got them in the bike shed yet.
I'm now going to bomb it up to uni. We're going this way. Sorry. See you, Jo. Okay.
And what's on at uni today?
I have a corporate finance lecture. Because I'm a grown-up that decided to go back to school at the age of 34. Yay! I was made redundant at the end of my maternity leave with my son. And I thought rather than get a job for the sake of getting a job, I should actually work out what I want to do and use this as a catalyst to actually getting somewhere I want to go with a career, challenging myself. And being in Exeter means that the uni here is brilliant. I don't have to travel to Plymouth or anywhere further away. But by having this bike means I can actually get there. I can actually be the mum, do the school drops, get my kids to swimming lessons for 8:30 on a Saturday, and still go to uni. We have to be at school, we have to be at work, we have to go and do our daily things. But do we have to be stuck in traffic the entire time? It's really frustrating. I call it Margo the cargo, but my daughter doesn't like that, but that's okay. So yeah, Margo the cargo, we got her from Exeter, the bike shed out of town. We got her in May, and so we had a brilliant summer going all the way along the river. We went to Star Cross, we've gone up and down. We've got plenty of bottles of wine on the front. We've got plenty of beach bags and sand everywhere. And yeah, it's given me like a real good sense of adventure with my children. Originally, we had, my son had a toddler seat here, but he's outgrown it. So we've got the lazy boy at the back, which is very comfortable. And then little handlebars for my son to hold on to with his little bench. A milk crate at the front, which is really handy for shoving everything in. Otherwise, I did bungees for a lot of time, lots of bungees. Foot guards are really handy. Just so peace of mind, I don't need to worry about my children getting their feet stuck, and also keeps them a little bit cleaner from when they get to school. And in the winter, well, on a chilly morning like today, we've wrapped blankets or they've got gloves, and so far we wear rain ponchos, all weather. We're here for all weather, it's fine. I really liked the heavy duty lock, and I also liked that it was attached to the bike all the time, so I didn't have to worry about forgetting it. We trialled it in a few different places. When it was up here, I tripped on it a bit. So down here, it's out of the way. And I like having this with my puncture repair kit, some baby wipes and snacks, always snacks from the bike. And it fits really nicely in there. And I feel like I don't have to worry about forgetting something. It's just all on here. This is something that I noticed really soon when I was trialling the bike. It's the Enviolo stepless gears. I really liked that I could visually see where I was at on hills. When I was stopped on a hill, I could visually see where I needed to change my gear to, just like this. And it's really easy, and it doesn't wear on my wrist. And I think that if you're pulling the weight of the bike and you're twisting the gears, you might notice that after a while, but I really like how easy it is to change the gears when I'm on a hill with the kids. It's just done. In our household, we have 2 cars, but we noticed for a long time that on a weekend, either they would both be sat on the drive doing nothing, or one of them would definitely be sat there doing nothing. And as I was returning to education, I needed to think about what is sustainable for us as a family, affordability-wise. And I don't like sitting in traffic knowing I'm contributing to all of the fumes in our city. So when I looked into what options there were, the Estarli was a really accessible option for me. I was quite put off by how expensive some of them can be. However, this design of it and the price of it was something that I was really getting on board with. We have got to go.